Good morning, Village School, and welcome to our live newscast. I hope everyone had a good weekend.
Your newscasters are Samia from Mr. Franey's class.
And also Grace from Mr. Franey's class.
Today is Monday, December 19th, 2011. It is day 1.
Today's character education thought of the day is, show you are trustworthy in the cafeteria by cleaning up after yourself and listening to the lunch aides. Now for today's weather.
Today is expected to be mostly sunny. The current temperature is 44 degrees Fahrenheit. The high is expected to be 48 degrees Fahrenheit. The low this evening will be 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow is expected to be mostly cloudy. The high is expected to be 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and the low will be 33. Looking at the radar, we see sunny skies for today. The sun will help warm us up because we are started off quite cold. There will be outdoor recess today.
If you look up at the night sky tonight, here's what the moon will look like.
All we can see is a little sliver of a moon, so that means a new moon is next.
Today's lunch will be meatball parm on a whole wheat bun.
At this time, please stand for the flag salute. I pledge
allegiance to the flag Now for the sports report. The football season is coming to an end and the best teams move on to the playoffs. Let's hope one of our home teams make it to the playoffs.
The Giants played so bad they should have stayed in bed. They lost to the Redskins 23-10.
It may have been a Sunday, but the Jets were taken to school by the Eagles.
The Jets lost to the Eagles 45-19. Good news for the Eagles fans and bad news for the Jets fans.
Now for a word from Miss Lacey and Mr. Hattinger.
Good morning, Village School.
Good morning, villagers.
We'd like to give you a bathroom update.
Yep, we want to report on what's been happening lately. And we're happy to say that the bathrooms have continued to stay fairly clean, but we have heard that there's been some noisy students in a few of the bathrooms, and even to the point where teachers have gone to ask children to have to be quiet. But for the most part, I think, Miss Lacey, the bathrooms have been clean, but we're still keeping an eye on things, right?
That's right. I'm really impressed to see how we've gone so long without having to have a major report on the news. But we thought we'd give you an update because it seems like we have a few more things to work on, and we want you to remember to keep quiet voices, go when there's an emergency, and make sure you leave the bathroom as quickly as possible and try not to get water on the floor. But I think keeping an eye on it and having the custodians and the teachers and all of our students who are leaders in the school keeping an eye on it has been very helpful. So we want all of you to continue to do that.
Right, absolutely. And keep doing a great job. And it's so important because we want our school to be clean, safe, and pleasant for everyone who uses it. So, and one other thing I want to quickly add too is we had a wonderful delivery to the young scholars on Saturday. It was terrific. We had several teachers go with us. And the people at the Young Scholars Institute were so grateful for all of the work that you did. So thank you very much, villagers. Great way to show respect and caring and trustworthiness to our neighboring communities. Thank you again.
Yes, all the families and children really appreciate your efforts. So thank you again. Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Have a great week.
And back to the newscasters.
Thanks for that update, Miss Lacey and Mr. Hattinger.
The main office conference room was filled with young scholar gifts, and our hard-working peer partners from Miss Lucas and Miss O'Reilly's class worked very hard to move them into Mr. Hattinger's van.
Here are a few pictures and the names of some of our lucky peer partner elves.
Sanjita, Gabrielle, Olivia,
Jack, Jenny, and Hannah. In this last picture, you can see Jack holding the envelope with all the cards our 4th graders created using Microsoft Publisher.
Here are 2 more pictures taken on Sunday when everything was delivered.
Let's start by taking a look at the actual building. Next, you can see 2 Wegmans employees who delivered the dinners and many other familiar faces like Miss Lucas, Mr. Smith, Mr. Rodriguez, Mrs. McMullen, and Mr. Hattinger must have been hiding behind the lens of the camera.
Great job, peer partners in VES.
We have something to be very proud of.
For the VES News Network, this is Grace signing off.
And Samia signing off.
Tune in on Tuesday for another edition of the VES News. Have a magnificent Monday and a wonderful week.